Hello everyone, this is Siham from the Research and Development Department in Market Equity, and in this video I'm going to be talking about some of the important instruments and their price movement predictions for the day, which falls on Wednesday, 25th of August 2021. Let's begin with the gold, where in yesterday's video we said that we were waiting for the gold to rebound down off of around level 1805, which is not only a horizontal resistance level in the daily time frame as well as the 4-hour time frame, but if we notice the daily time frame, we can see that it also represents the upper boundary of the downwards channel as well as a dynamic resistance level represented by the EMA 200 and the EMA 50. The gold formed a peak around level 1809 and then rebounded downwards off of it to continue with the downtrend. It is currently being traded around level 1795, which by rebounding down off of it and holding below it would support the continuity of the downtrend, which will extend to target around level 1774, which unless the gold breaks down through this level, it will still be moving in an uptrend in the 4-hour time frame as well as the 1-hour time frame, and in case it breaks down through level 1774, it will support the continuity of the downtrend in the daily time frame, which will then extend to target around level 1752 and then level 1717. If we look closely, then we can see that there has been a divergence in the 4-hour time frame, and what this proves is that it supports the probability of rebounding down around the current levels to end the previous uptrend in the 4-hour time frame as well as the 1-hour time frame and continue with the downtrend in the daily time frame. As we said, the bearish scenario will be confirmed upon the breaking down through level 1774. Otherwise, we are still moving in an uptrend in the 4-hour time frame as well as the smaller time frames. That was it for the gold. Let's move on to the Nasdaq index. In the previous videos, we said that the index is moving in a downwards correctional movement, and we said that this downwards correctional movement will end by breaking upwards to level 15,185. If we notice the 4-hour time frame, we can see that the index broke upwards to level 15,185, and by doing that, it returned to the uptrend in the 4-hour time frame as well as the daily time frame, where it is currently being traded above level 15,340. And by holding above this level, it will support the continuity of the uptrend in the 4-hour time frame as well as the daily time frame, and will continue to target around level 15,412 and then around level 15,450 as primary targets in the uptrend. If we notice the RSI indicator, then we can see that by rebounding down off of around level 70 near the overbought area, it supports the probability of rebounding down to correct, which will extend to retest around level 15,312, and in case it breaks down through that level, then the downwards correctional movement will extend to retest around level 15,185 before continuing with the uptrend once again. That was it for the Nasdaq index. Let's move on to the US dollar versus the Canadian dollar. In the previous videos, we said that the pair is moving in an uptrend, and we were waiting for it to rebound downwards off of around level 1.2875 to correct, which we said that in case of a downwards correctional movement, it will extend to retest around level 1.2670 before continuing with the uptrend once again. If we notice the 4-hour time frame, then we can see that the pair reached around level 1.2950, where it formed a peak around it and then rebounded downwards off of it to correct. And not only that, but it also broke down through level 1.2670, which meant that the downwards correctional movement extended to retest around level 1.2590, and the pair currently started to form a low around it and started rebounding upwards off of it, which supports the continuity of the uptrend, even though it has shown signs of weakness after this very strong downwards correctional movement. One of the weakness signs is that it broke down through the previous peak, which was around level 1.2785, and if we notice the daily time frame, then we can see that it also broke down through level 61.8 Fibonacci of the upwards movement that started at level 1.2425 and ended at 1.2950, which is quite unusual in an uptrend and therefore shows that there are signs of weaknesses in the uptrend. However, by forming a low around level 1.2590 and rebounding upwards off of it, it will still support the continuity of the uptrend even though it is weak, and will continue to target around level 1.2670 and then around level 1.2730, and it might extend to even target around level 1.2785 as primary targets in the current uptrend in the daily time frame. If we notice the RSI indicator in the 4-hour time frame, then we can see that by rebounding upwards off of around level 30 near the oversold area, it supports the probability of rebounding upwards off of around the current levels to continue with the uptrend. That was it for the US dollar versus the Canadian dollar. Market Equity wishes you successful trading and have a nice day.